can cut out the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't think the beginning was important or anything like that.
Yes,
or along those lines.
Recorded like 3 podcasts and scrapped them all.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't. We can't.
No, we can't.
It's not relevant anymore.
It's not. It's out of sight, out of mind.
Out of mind, out of sight, indeed.
I don't know if that's how the saying goes, but yeah.
I don't care, frankly. If I'm being honest. So hey, how you doing,
back.
man? Yeah,
welcome back to our third recording session, but first episode.
First episode. Because I mean,
yeah,
we've been at it for a while. Really,
we have. It's been a minute.
It really has. But this is the first official episode that we're actually doing. Do you want to introduce yourself? No, don't do it. I'll do it.
No, it's okay. I can. I'm a big boy now. I can introduce myself.
I don't like
so
that.
My name is Randall Bacon.
Okay, stop. You've already butchered it.
What? Oh, you're right. Oh man. So my name is JFK. No, that's not it either. That is
what? Whoa! What is this podcast, dude? What is happening right now?
Yeah.
Who's JFK?
I know you didn't just say who's JFK with a straight face.
Oh! Is that the dude that makes the chicken?
Something along those lines, yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah. No. But needless to say, let's go for it.
For sure. Let's do it.
So I'm your host, Rafael Rios.
I am more of your host, Randall Bacon.
And this is the New Perspective podcast.
We gotta say it together.
Oh,
this is
the New Perspective.
Stop.
No.
Start over.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. This is the
New Perspective podcast.
Oh my goodness! Okay, that'll do.
And that's okay. Yeah. No, that's perfect. Perfect intro.
Yeah. It's podcast because we're pretty sure that New Perspective podcast is taken. So we got to cover all bases here.
Yeah. No, okay. So I mean, we could do podcast squared. There's no way that's taken. That's pretty creative. I just thought of it off the dome.
Off the dome. Wow, you're a real mathematician over there, huh? I don't like math. I'm going to be honest. I don't.
Me neither.
I don't want to involve
crazy
subject. Podcast.
Hmm?
I'm having trouble just working out the equation to figure out who owns this podcast,
Me too. I thought it was like 80-20.
But there's 2 of us. So that's like 100 divided by like No, but the point of this podcast is to bring you a new perspective on normal topics that you usually hear, but we're just way more interesting than all those other people talking about it. So,
of course, we know what's up. We're young, we're hip, we're part of that. Yeah, of course.
We're cool. We listen to jazz. That makes us cool.
No. I thought that. Randall, you threw off everything. I thought we were talking about.
I threw off the groove. I'm sorry.
You threw off the groove. I thought we weren't talking about what we do.
What do you mean what we do? I don't do jazz.
No, of course not.
I'm just saying jazz music is good.
It is. It's phenomenal. It's a real statement of music,
Yeah, not elevator jazz. Let's get into a different topic.
Yeah. This is.
I'm boring myself right now, dude. Okay, you wanna go ahead?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about today? As our first kind of intro episode, intro
episode. I swear, man, we've gone through so many topics. You just haven't heard any of them.
No, you guys haven't. We've gone through. What is this? Is this our fourth recording session, or is this?
It's gotta be the fourth one.
Yeah. No. There's a lot of deleted audio that we have that we don't talk about. All right, so
it'd be wise not to. Yes.
You guys wouldn't want to hear it anyways.
I mean the elections, man.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you want to get hot and heavy into this.
Yeah, man. The dude's old. That's all I have to say. Everybody. Why are politicians all old?
It's a great question, but I mean, of all people to do it, Donald Trump went in as president, and he's going to be leaving tomorrow. But he looks the same.
It's a good point.
Dude was already old, but I mean, like, come on, that's something. Like, even if you don't like him, you can at least acknowledge that,
though, right? So I mean, did you see Obama when he left?
Dude, aged.
Dude, oh my goodness. He went in a young, just like vibrant man. He came out an old, just wretched soul.
Yeah. No, he
poor man, dude.
It's unfortunate. But yeah,
Michelle looks great though. Michelle looks great.
Oh yeah, I mean,
she didn't age. I think she de-aged actually. Something about the White House just.
Something about being able to listen to whatever musician that you want and have like great food and then also not have to run the country. It just does something to your skin. I don't know what it is. It's just rejuvenating.
She's got that first lady glow, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy.
That I wrote a book glow, you know what I mean? That I influence your school food glow, you know?
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I remember when school lunches used to be like fire. Like
I don't.
Oh, well, you never lived on a military base because school lunches over there like slapped. You had
of course, like on a military base. I mean, they care to an extent, you know.
Yeah, no, it was phenomenal. You would go into the cafeteria, and then there was like this glass like viewing area, and you could pick out like what you want for lunch. There was like 2 to 3 options like every day, and you could get like pizza or pasta, and like you had your choice of fruits, but they weren't like fruits. It was like the cup fruits. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I like some cup fruit.
Nothing hits harder.
Yeah.
Than those little
like it's different in a cup. I don't know what it is.
They're good.
Have you tried?
Better.
Do you like Jell-O?
No, I'm just playing with you. Of course, no. Of course, I like Jell-O. Come on, you have to be a heathen to not like Jell-O.
Right, I literally thought we were about to end this podcast right here. Take that Jell-O, put it in a cup, dude,
and then you do what?
You eat it.
You eat the Jell-O out of a cup?
No, here's the beauty of it. You can eat it or you can drink it, bro. Because it's in a cup. So just like do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Dude, just go crazy with it.
Yeah, go ham on it.
No, but I mean, like even when I'm sick, like sometimes like I'm not a big fan of tea, nor am I a fan of coffee. And so like what I'll do is I'll make Jell-O, but instead of like putting in the fridge to like cool down, I'll just have like hot Jell-O. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's just like, it's practically just syrup. I mean, when you really think about it, it really is just like syrup, but it like coats your...
You drink hot syrup.
Yeah, pretty much. It's phenomenal. When you're sick again, I would definitely try it.
I'm going to eat soup, not hot syrup.
Dude, you don't understand. You've never...
I really don't. Please enlighten me.
It is so good. It's like, it's warm as it goes down and it like coats your throat. So it's not coarse.
Do you know how disgusting you sound right now? For our first podcast, Rafael.
What are you talking about, dude? Hot Jell-O is phenomenal. Right, you're kidding. You are absolutely insane. If you've never...
I'm insane.
Yes, you are. You are bonkers, out of your mind, completely cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
How disgusting that sounds.
It's so, dude, it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
In retrospect, it is technically like hot syrup, but it's not. It's not
Why don't
hot
you just
syrup.
make? I mean, you're already there. Just put it in the fridge and make Jello. Like,
No,
what's the point?
no, because you have to wait for that Jello, and it's not as good when you want something warm for your throat.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. When I'm sick, I get
Yeah,
up.
you gotta get the Joker impression going.
Yeah. When I'm sick, now I get up, right, and I make myself some oatmeal, see, and this oatmeal, I eat it, and it's good, and I don't eat hot syrup. That's what I do.
So once you're done being an old man and getting out of the 80s, come talk to me once you've tried
Do all
hot
Gen Z
Jello.
kids? Do all Gen Z kids eat hot Jello?
Yeah, yeah. You got to catch up, man. You got to get on this train, this hot Jello train, okay? Where are my hot Jello people at? All right, where are you guys? I need to know this. I'm feeling kind of lonely right now.
If you're here, we invite you to please leave because that is disgusting.
That is so good.
Somebody back me up, please. That's gross.
Okay. People drink Dutch. All right, let's just think about that for a second.
Oh,
just
that's
a
good point.
millisecond. All right.
A good point.
And you think drinking Jello is the worst thing that you could do to your body? Like, come on.
Dude,
on.
You seen that video where she's like making a Dutch order and she puts like half ice, then like half Red Bull.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And she just like is just pumping syrup into this drink.
Tons of syrup. She's like,
after she dumps like 2 things of Red Bull.
They want raspberry syrup. They also want some strawberry. It's like, my goodness, people, this is diabetes in a cup. And she's like, they don't want cream in this one, so we won't put it in there. I was like,
cream?
I guarantee you that's how Corona started.
With a Dutch drink?
With a Dutch drink, yeah. They made one wrong mixture, and it was over.
They just accidentally like threw a bat in there and were like, how did that happen? What? It's crazy. They still drank it, obviously, since we're still in a pandemic, apparently.
Can you hold the milk on my Dutch drink? Oh, you want me to put a bat in there?
We just killed that sucker this morning. Real pain in our ass. All right, so yeah, we're gonna throw it in for free.
We've been trying to get rid of it. We were gonna throw it out, but I mean, if you want it, no, I said hold the milk. All right, we'll put it in. I mean, I don't know why you want it, but okay. One bat coming right up.
Oh, but yeah, no, hot Jello is where it's at, man. I promise you, I will come to your house and baby bird you this hot Jello. Okay,
that sounds disgusting. I'm not 100% on the meaning behind that, but I am not with it. It must be a Gen Z thing. You know, how Gen Z girls are crazy.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
Because they're drinking drinks like Dutch. You know, obviously must be something wrong with them. But
I mean, they started off with Starbucks, and like we all knew that Starbucks wasn't like really coffee.
Yeah, it wasn't
more
real coffee.
like
it was like half sugar, half milk, half coffee. That's a lot of halves, but
that's a lot of halves.
It's a big coffee. It's a big coffee. You can fit it.
It's a venti. That's what it is. It's because we're too fancy over here.
Wait a minute. That's like 3 different languages.
What
they use for their cup sizes? Doesn't venti mean 20?
I mean, technically, yeah, in Spanish. You're like, I took 2 years of Spanish, but what do I know? Yeah, no, that means 20. Is there 20 ounces in a large? Oh my god! Hang on,
get out!
I need to
get out. If there's 20 ounces, I will boycott. Actually, this is America. I don't care. Do you remember the Big Gulp? Or it was like a huge I mean, they still have that, right?
Yeah.
Americans, man. Our do you remember our Italian friend
Oh
came
my.
over and she was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
"Why are all your cups so big?" And we're like, "What? This large drink from McDonald's?" Oh,
Randall, I need you to just stop everything that you're doing, everything that you are talking about. Just knock it off. It is legitimately 20 ounces. It's
are you
20
kidding?
ounces. I swear I'm looking at it right now. It's 20 ounces.
You know,
You have a short,
I feel like
which is
I feel like we're definitely the test generation. You know, they're like,
mhm, mhm.
we don't know if phone screens are bad for you yet. We'll start knowing when you get older and start having like eye cancer or something like that. We'll know then. We'll know then, and then we can kind of make adjustments. Same with the coffee. Like,
Like 20 ounces. Let's see how many people get diabetes.
we'll be fine now, but I mean, just give it a couple of years. You know, we'll see how high the diabetes rates go up.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, dude, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how vaping turns out.
Dude.
Dude, our generation is so screwed. There's gonna be an
Oh
entire
yeah.
generation that's just wiped off the face of the planet
I mean, you
because
know,
we
we're
all decided let's just smoke these iron rods. Why not? I mean, there's no way that this is gonna affect us later on in life.
I mean, like even the LSD generation kind of recovered. You know, they were like, okay, that was crazy. We should have done that. That was stupid. Let's move on. But our generation is like, you know what? Maybe I'll just try a little bit of everything. You know, how can it hurt me? Probably. Do I care? No.
They're
Gen
like, dude,
Z.
if I can wake up tomorrow, then it's clearly safe. Like obviously, if I am alive by the next day, whatever I decided to take the night prior is totally safe. All
No,
right.
but like Gen Z kids, like they do drugs like they're trying to like die. It's if I wake up tomorrow and I'm still alive, I clearly haven't taken enough. And I'm like, people, people, please look at yourselves.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we are the generation cursed with knowledge, you know? Like we know everything all the
Because
time.
Joe Rogan's always telling you about how harmless shrooms are. Actually, it's a great experience if you haven't tried it. Have you tried shrooms? Have you tried shrooms?
No, no, I can't say that I have tried shrooms, but
Do it, man.
if,
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Joe Rogan. We didn't tell you guys, but we actually got a guest speaker. Joe Rogan's here.
Hey
He's gonna
guys.
tell us a little bit about DMT and
So
how.
so here's the thing about DMT. Have you done it?
No, I can't say that I have.
What? Why? Why? Why not?
Well, I don't know. I just never got around to it. I guess
Get around to it.
that's.
Get around to it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You post up in your room, lock the doors, get a bunch of DMT.
A
You'll be
bunch of
set.
DMT. What defines as like a bunch of DMT?
I don't know. I've never done it. Would know.
He's just talking to you about it, just like
Just BSing you. Oh my goodness.
you gotta try this. All right, what? Basically, you just get just like a lot
Just
of this,
just a fat load of DMT.
and then you just take it straight up. It's like how do you take it? I don't know. Never tried it, but you should do it.
Oh, wait, do you even know anybody who's done it? All the people that I've convinced to do it have done it. I got their input.
Oh, no, that's
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
apparently, my goodness, I'm just falling asleep on the mic.
One might say you're really tired, huh? That brings us to today's sponsor. No. Sleeppedia. Dude, the day we are able to do sponsors is the day that we
we have to get rid of practically all of our content because
Yeah.
there's no way we're getting sponsored talking about
Here's the thing.
doing BMT.
If we do get sponsored, like that's all we're going to talk about. We're just going to talk about our sponsors.
Yeah, no, it'd be a great topic, you know.
It's
Be
going to
like,
be like,
hey, VPN, you know, Spotify.
Yeah, VPN, that one thing, that one app, VPN.
What
VPN
was
app.
the other one? It was like League of Shadow Legends or something like that.
Yeah. Dude, I've seen the meme and it's like, speaking of ads, it's like me just trying to watch like these Indian guys in like the forest making a pool in the middle of the forest, you know?
Oh my gosh.
And then it's a random commercial and it's like the soap you shower with, it sucks.
Oh, I know the Sasquatch soap.
Yeah, the Sasquatch soap. I have seen that, dude. Let me tell you, their marketing team is on it. They know what they're doing. They have that commercial everywhere. It's in my dreams, man. It's in my nightmares. It's in my visions, dude. Oh my goodness. I meditate and that's all I hear.
Dude, sometimes I turn around and that's the only thing that's going on. It's just like, do you still use, or no, what does it start off as? It's like, did you know that the soap you use is technically classified as detergent?
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. And then like I do that every time I see that video. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. Skip. And then the next time I see the video, I'm just like, oh shoot, I forgot about that. Skip.
Dude, the ads that I hate the most are like the 5-minute ones that they catch you when you're not suspecting. Because like when you're watching a video, it's like, haha, yeah, right. As if I'm gonna watch 5 minutes of this ad that you just forced down my throat. You just skip it. But then it's when you're doing something. Like I'll put on music or I'll put on like a,
and you don't think
like
about
a comedian.
You don't
and
think
then
about it.
Yeah. And you know, you're used to ads being like, 15, 30 seconds, something like that. And so you'll be like, okay, there's an ad, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like 2 or 3 minutes go by and you're like, okay, what is this? Like, what am I listening to? Why am I on this? And you go over there and it's like a 10-minute ad and you're like, why?
Yeah. I know. I noticed that. One time there was this, I think I was at my grandfather's house and, you know, they don't have
grandfathers.
No, just one grandfather. But
why didn't you just say your grandpa, man?
I said my grandfather's apostrophe S, you know, proper grammar. Hear the grammar, man. Okay.
You know what? I guess I'm just not as sophisticated as you. I'd just be like at my grandpa's house.
I was at my pop's house. You know when they have like
You're too far.
You know when they have like names for their grandparents. I never had that.
Me neither.
I just call my grandma, hey grandma. I don't say like hey Mima or Peepaw or Pop. No.
Dude, no. Oh, stop. I mean, like, I never got that either. It was always grandma or grandpa, and then other people would like introduce me to their grandparents, and they'd be like, "Hey, this is, you know, Mammy.
Kiki. This is yeah, Mammy.
This is Grandmammy Cynthia, you know? Hey, Grandmammy, how are you?"
Just call me Cynthia. Thank you.
Thank you. Please.
Thank you so much. You don't know what that means to me. No, okay. But I was at my grandfather's house.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, my parents were talking to him, and me and my brothers were just sitting there watching the TV, and there was nothing on because they don't have cable out there. They live like out in the country, and I'm sitting there, and I'm watching this commercial, and I'm like, oh, vacuum cleaners, cool. Then I like look away, and like 5 minutes later, I look back at the TV, and it's like, oh, wow, that commercial is still playing. Okay. I sit there for like 10 minutes waiting for the program to get back on. And the program never comes back on. It's just a long commercial about vacuum cleaners. And I'm like, oh, this is an infomercial. So that's the day that I found infomercials. Because I had never seen one. And I was like, wow, this is the worst. Yeah. This on, I mean, I get it, like sell your product or whatever, but like this is where people go to die. You know, that's what I was thinking. They go to infomercials. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
ShamWow got me every time. You don't remember like the ShamWow infomercials?
Like a ShamWow shake or something?
What? Wait. You've never heard of like the ShamWow? That's a no. That's a what?
No.
How? Okay, I need you to look up ShamWow because I swear I watched this like my entire life. Like everywhere that I went, I watched this.
I see a ShamWow mask. That's pretty cool.
There's a ShamWow mask? What?
Yeah, bro, they gotta cash in.
I didn't even know they were a business still. Like
they just were ahead of the curve and made masks like way back when.
This was all a scheme. They knew it all along. They're like, 2020, we're just gonna screw everyone. Ugly, Get ready. Get your masks.
Oh, dude. This guy looks like he's hiding dip in his left part of his lip. That is gross.
Are you looking up ShamWow?
Wrong ShamWow.
What site are you on? What are you looking at?
Infomercial. Oh, look. Okay. No, it's that dude. He looks so weird. Am I crazy?
Hang on.
ShamWow.
ShamWow infomercial.
5 iconic pitchmen who landed in hot water after becoming as seen on TV famous. Am I crazy?
All right, the dude looks like he definitely got out of rehab, but
which is good. Good for him.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's fantastic.
It's great. You can get out of
rehab. There really
is
is a ShamWow mask. Wow.
Yeah, they should make the mask of the dude's face. That'd be amazing. People, go look up ShamWow. Tell me that dude's lip doesn't look weird.
Oh, you looked at the dude who lands in hot water. Yeah, no, that looks brutal. I don't know what that man is on, but it is not good for his face.
They need to make a mask. Like their masks should have been his face, just like his the nose.
Why would you want that as the face of your?
I'd love to wear that mask. I would love that. Just pull up to work in that mask. I mean, what are they going to say? Take that mask off? No, they're not going to say that. Like, I mean, am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but I can't let you go on like this.
Well, I appreciate that. This podcast is over.
Yeah. There's
too much tension here. Because I don't like you, and you obviously don't like me.
Not in the slightest.
This will be the first and last podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 2 people who tuned in. We appreciate you.
Mucho apreciado. I'm pretty sure I learned this in Spanish too. 2
years of Spanish.
Yeah. So I know what I'm talking about.
I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus here, but my second-year Spanish teacher was so. She was an odd character. We had extra credit, and do you know what that extra credit was? A yoga lesson.
What?
It was yoga. It was a Spanish class.
Why?
No, don't ask me.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. Don't say the name of the teacher, but she knows who she is. No, I doubt she's listening. Um,
Basically, the recording didn't start then. It started now.
sorry, we got a little lost there, people. We're back now. Though. We're back.
But that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there.
Oh.
It's a little more over here than it is over there.
Yeah,
but again, it's neither here nor there.
Either way. So, back to yoga with your Spanish teacher.
Yeah, so I didn't end up going because I was because I needed the extra credit. I was at like a like a C- or something. I was going to drop to a D, and I'm like, hey, Dad. Well, I was about to leave to go to because when in doubt, just don't tell your parents where you're going. You know what I mean?
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly. Yeah, most of the time. But so I'm about to leave the house, and my dad's like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "Oh, there's like an extra credit assignment at the school." And my dad's like, "Oh, for what class?" I'm like, "Spanish." And he's like, "Oh, so it must be like an oral or like something else." And I'm like, "It's a yoga class." And he's like, "Don't go to that." And I was like, "What? Oh, okay."
He thought you were about to get like raped by the teacher or something.
Bro,
your teacher was just like, "Hey, come visit me after class for some yoga. I'll give you some extra credit if you know what I mean."
Credit? Like, sure, like how many points? A lot of points if you catch my drift. Heck yeah. Like,
yeah, no. Yoga's too easy.
I really need this extra credit. Thank you so much.
She's like, "Oh yeah, I needed this chocolate too. I mean, this extra credit. I mean,
what, there's chocolate there? Shoot, sign me up, man." No, but that was like one of my weirder teachers.
Yeah, she was an odd.
Hey, who says it was a girl though? We don't know.
It is 2020. You know, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. It's rude of us to assume, but
but that's neither here nor there.
Did you have any teachers that like were just extremely weird? I feel like in high school, everybody has one teacher who's like just like something's definitely wrong with them. You know.
I'm trying to think about it. I feel like I've had pretty normal teachers except for chemistry. Oh, okay.
Chemistry teachers. Oof, don't get me started.
Not the one that everyone hates. Not that one. Other one.
There were only two, so I mean, you know.
The other guy.
There was another guy.
Yeah. Do you not remember?
I had no idea.
What?
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
There's no way. No, because you had him, the one that we all hate.
I don't hate. Hate is a strong word, man. Strongly dislike. Strongly.
The one that we all hate. And then sophomore year, I had the other teacher, and you were like super jealous about it because it was way easier.
No, I mean, we'll leave that out.
Okay. Oh my gosh! I did this whole shtick on trying to keep names out of it, but no, we're just name dropping now. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine.
I'm going to do a lot of editing. No, yeah, I heard he was really good.
He was odd. He was an odd duck. I mean, I enjoyed his class. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people didn't, but yeah, no, it was very interesting. He had he had Neil Armstrong that he would talk to at just random times throughout the class. Like he would just turn around and be like, "These students, I mean, my goodness, they just don't shut up." And then he would like turn back to us and we'd be like,
"I'm sure you guys overheard my conversation with Neil. I'm sorry, it got a little heated."
No, really, like that's what he would do.
I feel like a lot of teachers are like crazy to an extent.
I'm sorry, you have to be crazy to go and teach and be like, you know what? I want to deal with like little people going through a phase.
Yeah, where they're
where
trying to
they
discover
think they're
themselves.
adults, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
still very much children.
Mhm. Yeah, you got to be some sort of crazy. My brother, he was in this class. Because he like didn't try sometimes in school, and like he was really smart, but like some people just don't like school, you know. Um,
Amen.
and he ended up
And a
in
woman, because
no or yes.
we are all inclusive here, okay?
Yeah. Here's the question: are you just going to replace every word that has men in it to woman?
Yeah, like she-story.
Wait, what?
Sorry, her story.
Woman story? What?
Like history?
I,
History,
I
her story?
I don't know. Oh,
Wow.
my
I
goodness.
really had to
That
just
went
lay
way
that one
over
out.
my head right now, bro. That went way over my head.
Oh, man.
um, yeah, I know that went way over my head. But I'm like thinking, like, are they going to replace? I mean, this one would make the most sense: menstrual cycle with womenstrual cycle. I think that just sounds cheap. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have to get a little bit more original than that.
She's mental. No, she's womantal. Let's use the right terms here.
You don't want to be misogynistic.
But then, I mean, we won't get into that.
I mean, it's too late at this point. We're already diving.
You'd have to have like a different word to put in there for every person's pronouns, right?
I mean, if they make a case for it, I mean, at this point in time,
I would sue. I like.
So you're telling me if you identified as
something else,
you would sue and then make the whole grammar war.
Yeah, if somebody called me the wrong thing, you gotta have a reason. You can't just sue for no reason. But if somebody was like, "Hey, bro," and I'm like, "What?" What was that? And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "No. You don't seem sorry. I'm taking you to court." And then I get like a bunch of money and I invest in real estate. So,
you have this kind of way too planned out, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe you're just thinking about it too much.
I don't think so. I think I'm thinking about it at just the right amount. I think that you have thought this through just a tad bit too much. That's just me, though. I don't know about it.
I really don't. I'm not sure. But that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there.
Were we talking about teachers or something?
Yeah, we're teachers. But yeah, other than that,
my brother's teacher in middle school, he was this dude, and he was a math teacher, and my brother just didn't try, so he got put in this in like the basic level math, where it's like, okay, we're gonna teach you like the basics, instead of moving you up. So he was like, okay, whatever, because it was an easy class. So he was like, cool.
Yeah.
And the dude in that class, when they would like get a right answer or something, he'd be like, good job, you are smart, and he'd give them like a candy or something.
What?
My brother was like, I want to get out of this class. I was like, I don't blame you, man. That's like, he's talking to them like they're little kids. That was a weird teacher. Like that guy was weird.
Yeah. No.
Those teachers who are just like they're like mean teachers, but for some reason they're just really nice to the cheerleaders and and you're like, you're coming off as real creepy right now, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
All the gym teachers ever.
Yeah, the wrestling coaches, the baseball coaches.
Oh gosh.
Like, Trevor, didn't I tell you to sit back and do your work?
Mike,
you went to Starbucks today? That's great. Did you get me some? I'm just kidding. Let's go together.
He's like, that's fine. Let's just go during class. Why not? No, let's get out of this joint.
So, yeah, totally. What? He's like, well, wait, what? What? I didn't say anything. She's like, you said you wanted to go to Starbucks. And he's like, Miranda, that's not going to hold up in court. Okay, you got to know exactly what I said, word for word. Creepy teachers, man. People, dude.
Oh,
I don't trust teachers who do that. I'm just saying right out, straight up. There was this one teacher who she didn't like me because I wouldn't join her club. So she like,
I think I know which teacher you're talking about too.
she was like petty. It was weird.
She was a math teacher, am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct. It's always the math teachers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She was just
no, you're a traitor for not joining that club.
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person.
I mean,
for not joining a cult. That's what it was. It was a cult. They're like, we are the most powerful people because we are in this club. That makes us superior to everybody else in this school. And frankly, in the world.
Dude, it was very interesting because like I never saw any of those people on campus because they spent all their time in there. And I was just like,
they were always in that room. And I was like, what are you guys doing in there? Are you guys like, I don't know, like I don't know. What do cults do? Because probably.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far to say cult, but
they're like, you walk in there, they're all like, the light is dark. It's like, they have a bunch of candles. They're standing around, just like humming something.
Yeah. No, it was very weird. You like never saw them until it was like rally time or something,
or time for their club to like take pictures, or like like you said, you go to a rally and you're like, hey, aren't those the people who are in that one club?
And yeah, that one.
You go up to one and you're like, hey man, like why don't I ever see you guys? And it's like we
don't go out in the sun.
Yeah, we that it's not for us. We're basically vampires. Keep ourselves. We don't like socializing with frankly anybody. They're all just in the room, just standing in their own corners. Yeah, we don't even talk to each other. You know, we just stand there in silence.
Oh man. Yeah, no, but there was so you always hear about these scandals about like these students that do their teachers and then they tell like the police about it.
Yeah.
And I've always that's like blown my mind, you know? That they have first of all a teacher that isn't like that's not 90 years old. First of all, because I don't know about you, but every single school that I've gone to, I don't think I've ever had like young teachers.
Oh no, definitely not. No.
Like they're all old as sin. Like I'm sorry to all my teachers that I've had. But like it's true. It's true. They're just
they're all like married, have a family. They're like, listen, class, first day of school, I'm just going to be straight up with you. The last place I want to be is here. Okay. Turn in your textbooks to Main 53. We'll get this train started. Most of them just don't want to be there, you know? So I find it strange. I mean, it's a crime, first of all.
It is. It most certainly is. But
second of all, it's just, if it wasn't a crime, just the creep factor of it. It's just creepy, man. It's the creepiest thing you could probably do.
Whenever I think of age gaps, I just think about like when you turned 18, how old was your partner?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. Even now, like if we were to date somebody like 2 years younger than us, I'm like, When I was 2, they were just born. Oh, and it's off-putting, man, if I'm being honest.
It really is.
I mean, do you know, like, you realize how weird it sounds that somebody was born in 2004? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I mean, I was born in 2002, but like, still, just knowing that somebody was born in 2004 and like I can talk to them and have an actual conversation with them, it's creepy.
But it's so funny how like that standard just kind of goes away once you've hit 18, because like you'll see people that have like a 7-year difference, and it's like it doesn't even faze them. They're like, yeah, what about it? And it's like, let me just get this straight. When you were 7 and she was just born, you're saying that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Or let's go a little bit further. You were 18 and she was 11. Like what? What?
When you were 18, she was just discovering that she liked boys. That's
she just got out of the phase where she was like, ew, coochie.
Did you say cooties?
I meant to say cooties, but I said coochie.
Oh man, I had to stop you there. I was like,
the words came out of my mouth, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
One of these things is not like the
other. Yeah. Thanks for that. You could have stopped me like any time before that. Like you couldn't have seen like the train wreck that was about to happen, and like pull me out.
It had to crash at some point, man. And that is the last episode of this podcast.
Yep. Thank you for joining us for the first and now last time.
Yeah, last one. We actually got a Twitter notification. We got canceled. Cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. We're packing it up. Thanks for tuning in.
I just got a tweet. It says cancel. Oh, cancel new perspective podcast. Okay. Well.
Wait a minute. Does it say New Perspective Podcast, or does it say the New Perspective Podcast? Because if it says the first one, that's not going to hold up in court, big boy.
We just accidentally get someone else just canceled. Like we're not even a blip on the radar to the point that our remarks infuriate someone to go cancel someone else.
Yeah,
because they can't find us.
It's like I heard the New Perspective Podcast or something was. 1 second.
Hey guys, it's me, Raph. While my co-host is gone for the moment, I guess I'll talk to you guys one-on-one. So if you guys are listening in on this, send us some ideas that you would like to hear our point of view on. We don't really have a lot of topics. We'll come back next episode and talk about some more things that we just kind of find interesting. But if you find that we're just blabbering on about absolutely nothing and you want to hear our thoughts on something, just let us know.
Yeah, we know nothing about anything. We have zero ideas. We're clueless.
Creativity, none. So if you guys would like to help us out on that'd be much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, moving forward.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
But I bet you didn't think I was going to say that.
I did not. That was good. You said that.
Good.
That was good. Yeah. Let me just take a swig of this water here.
I'll take a swig of my Coke.
Your what? Surely you mean Coca-Cola, sir.
No, I meant the swig of Coke, straight Coke, off the line. I'm talking about like straight booga sugar.
Booga sugar.
Okay, have you never heard of that term before?
No, never. Is that, dude? You're so weird. Drinking straight syrup.
Oh my gosh, not this again.
Syrup.
You literally, you are such an old man. Okay, don't even tell me.
Syrup. Please, somebody tell them how weird that is.
They can't. Okay, even if someone did say that, I would be like, let's look at your bank account history. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that Dutch? I see. You can shut up.
That's a good point. See, like, yeah, that was a good point. Yeah, the Dutch.
Yeah.
Did you
either?
I mean, did you hear the news? Sorry, go ahead.
No. You first. What news?
It's pretty big news.
Oh, is it now?
I mean, do you know who the richest man in the world is?
It's Elon Musk.
There you go. That's him. That's the guy. Not Jeff Bezos anymore. I said that really weird.
Right.
Whenever we say something really weird, you gotta make an accent around it. It's not Jeff Bezos anymore.
Yeah.
That's Elon Musk.
It's
not Jeff Bezos anymore. Elon Musk has become the world's richest person as his net worth crossed $185 billion.
Good Lord.
That is ridiculous.
You gotta love Elon Musk. I mean, dude's just like...
See, here's why I'm kind of happy. I've been following the race to richest man in the world more than I've been following the presidency. But,
dude, watching the presidency is just depressing.
Yeah. It's the presidency, because it's depressing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right.
I'd say off the rails. Maybe when politics was created, actually. I don't like just letting people have a say in anything is not a good idea.
You're like, yeah, this whole like free speech thing.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, we of course, we can talk freely.
No, totally, of course, but like
when you got like people just like talking and the words are like coming out of their mouths and like you hear them and they're just like saying things that sound like words and it just gets to your brain and you listen to them, to the words that they're speaking, right?
And it's like your words do not create serotonin in my brain right now.
Yeah, my dopamine levels have just decreased by exactly 4, That's what happens, And it's sad. It's sad. If people just said the words that they were not thinking that would be said to be the right words, then I mean, like the world would be a great place.
I am thoroughly lost, but it is okay. You know what? Because that's what we do here. All right, on New Perspective podcast.
You almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Now I'm thoroughly gone. Like I'm just like me and this conversation are not even in the same boat. Like,
hey, I'm sure somebody understands exactly what I just said.
I certainly hope so. I want to go back and listen to this and try and.
What I'm saying actually makes an. Yeah, that might be wise. See if we're actually holding a decent conversation. I don't think so.
There's no way that we are. I mean, at this point, we're just blabbering to each other, and I honestly couldn't care less.
I don't care. That's the thing. Here's the thing about this podcast.
This is more for us than it is for anyone else. I
just wasn't going to say anything because, I mean, that's what I was just going to say. Here's the thing about this podcast, and I was just going to like leave a long pause.
Well, I was just going to say that.
Do you want to do it together, the long pause, and then you explain?
Okay, yeah, of course.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this podcast.
Basically, Randall's phone can't seem to stay on a call, and it just hangs up at random times, or so he says.
You have to know I'm poor right now. Okay, my goodness.
You're not poor. You have an iPhone 10? Like that thing should not be dropping calls. All right, I think you're just hanging up on me.
That's a good point.
So I wrote him in.
Verizon Wireless.
So I roped him into a podcast, and now we pretty much everything that we're saying here is pretty much what we just say over the phone. But we figured, why keep this to ourselves when when we can tell the whole world.
It's just selfish. Yeah, tell the whole world about our ridiculous opinions. But why it's a new perspective. Say it with me. That's why
it's a new perspective podcast. There we go. It's it's pretty much in sync.
Dude, it writes itself, man. I'm serious. Like, we don't even have to do anything. We just ride this wave.
Just hop on there and just go with it. You know, that's what we do. We're
almost at an hour already.
It's crazy.
And then, dude, 5 minutes left, and we will have wrapped up our first new perspective podcast.
Thank you.
Podcast.
Thank you. Okay, there we go. I was about to say you're gonna butcher our
own name,
official name, the New Perspective podcast.
Yeah. I got it though, so like it's fine. That's why I'm the host. You know.
Yeah, you're my co-host in this.
Oh, okay. So that's like if Jimmy Kimmel. Wait, is there a Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes, that's it. That's a thing.
That's the thing. Let me use Jimmy Fallon. Okay. If I don't know why, I can just picture him in my head. If Jimmy Fallon had a guest on his show, and that guest was like some big guy, you know, just some Hugh Jackman or something. I don't know. Just some guy.
I don't mind being Hugh Jackman. You can be Jimmy. You can be Jimmy Fallon if I'm Hugh Jackman. Like I am.
Let me start over. Get some big guest on the show, Jake Paul or something. You know.
Now, wait a second. Hang on. I don't.
You don't what?
Can we go back to Hugh Jackman? I'm a fan of that one. Maybe even like Ryan Reynolds or even Keanu Reeves.
I'd want to be Keanu Reeves. Not gonna lie, dude. That like half like patchy beard. I mean, it just works for him.
Dude,
like,
I don't know how he gets away with it. All right, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. If I grew out a patchy beard, I would have my nuts in a vice, pretty much.
What you look like right now, actually. You look terrible. If I may.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
I love your mustache and your goatee. It's cool.
Thank you. I've been working hard at this for like 2 weeks now. All right. It's the longest that I've decided to let it grow.
Dude, I tried to let mine grow out, but once it gets to like that stubble phase, it's uncomfortable to have a mask on.
Dude, it's uncomfortable for me to have a mask. It's so bad.
I can't deal with it. It's like I'm always just touching my face and touching my mask, and I don't think that's good.
See, what you got to do is what I do.
Under the mask.
No, you get Vaseline and you just cake it on your facial hair, and it's like you don't even have facial hair anymore. Right, it's just like you have a giant lip.
That actually.
And dude, let me tell you, your face will be so soft by the end of the day.
My face is already soft, man. Not to flex. Weird flex. What was that? 2018? I don't know.
Man, dude, should we try wrapping this up now?
Should we try wrapping it up? Yeah, I've never wrapped up something before because we've always failed.
This is so guys, you're going to be with us on our experience for the first ending of an episode
of the New Perspective podcast.
Okay. Keep going.
We are so happy you tuned in. If you liked what you heard, then cool. We don't care. No, we loved it. We love your support. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and
no, you gotta do it like a classic YouTuber.
Okay, So, how did you like the video? Thank you for watching. I will see you back here next time. How was that?
That was pretty good. I like that. I like the high intensity. I like the smash that like button.
It's like an Ace Ventura type thing. Smash that like button. I'm so bad at that. I can't do that. That's not me.
Maybe do like an announcer, wait, hang on. Smash that like button. No, I'll just do like Kronk, be like, and smash that like button.
I'll do the Joker. Okay. So my you and I got this podcast. My father, he talked a lot. He talked a lot. And I was like, Dad, why don't you just make a podcast? And he's like, oh, why don't you? And so we made this podcast. Thank you for watching.
we gotta edit all that stuff out. That was so bad. Just us butchering different accents.
Yeah, we'll edit it. I'll talk to my producer guy. He'll edit it out. What a horrible ending.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Rafael and
this is Randall.
And we'll see you next time.
Ciao.